Hey guys, how are you? And thank you so much for pressing play. Thank you for joining me today. If it's your first time, I appreciate you stopping by. And if you are a repeat visitor, welcome back and thank you. If you like anything that I have to say, go ahead and press subscribe, turn on the notifications, as well as get in the comments and share your thoughts as well as your experiences. I'm always very happy to hear back from you and just stay in touch. So today the topic is, will the narc change? Will the narcissist change? This is something that I've asked myself, and I get asked this question a lot. And I know when I was asking myself this question, I really was hoping that the answer would be yes. That yeah, you know what, we can go back to how things were before you got a little cuckoo, before you turned into this person that I did not recognize. But it's real simple and it's a bitter pill to swallow, but let's deal with the truth. And the sooner that we grasp the truth, the sooner that you can move on and begin your journey of recovery. Yes, it's okay that you miss the narcissist, and it's okay to admit how you are feeling, as well as, just where you are. There's nothing wrong with saying that I miss this person. So it's okay because I know I sure did miss the narcissist in my life at the time. So it's absolutely okay for you to say that you miss them. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that, but you can't forget who they are. You also can't forget what it is that they subjected you to. A lot of the times when we ask ourselves that question, will the narcissist change? It's because we're in an altered state of mind. We've gone through the love bombing phase, the idolization phase, as well as we've progressed to the devaluation and quite possibly the discard, or you may be even in the devaluation stage. It just depends. But I asked myself that question after the fact. And it was while I was still trying to grasp the fact that they are who they are. And that's just what it is. They are who they are. And when the mask falls off and they begin to really just expose themselves and their intentions, that is the person that you are dealing with. And the simple answer is no. The narcissist will not change. And if the narcissist could change, trust me, they would have probably changed a long time ago. You see, they have to want to change. One thing about change is an internal thing. Nobody can make you change. It's so funny. Um, the narcissist, in fact, really the psychopath, that was a whole psychopath. The psychopath that I used to deal with or that I was dating or whatever, he used to go around saying that I was trying to change him. And I'm thinking, where, how, when? Because he presented himself one way with me, because they are always somebody different depending on who they are around. They compartmentalize their partners as well as who they are with each person. So with me, he was all business savvy. He had goals, he had ambition, he had focus. And then I was so horrified and shocked when I found out that he was going around acting like he was like a gangbanger, or not even that. What was just like a flashy guy, full of the bling bling. When I got a whiff of that, I was like, wait a minute, who is this? Because that's not the person that I know, but that's who they are. So yeah, they'll change for the next supply or the old supply or the supply that they're going to, but they will not change for you. They will always be who they are, and that is self-serving. They will always do that. So the sad answer is no. At the end of the day, you got to know that they're parasites. They are simply there to leech off whomever they can for their source of supply. Again, I think in every video, just about, I've talked about the 4 A's. That's what they want, that narcissist supply: attention, admiration, affection, and adoration. And those manifest in different ways. They are just there to leech off of you. They don't love you, they don't value you, they don't cherish you. It is not about you, and it is everything about them. And it is a dead end. There is nowhere that this can go. Now you have to recognize who you are. You are created on purpose and in purpose, and you cannot reach your purpose as long as you're dealing with a narcissist, because they are always in competition with you, and it is exhausting. And I didn't know. I would ask myself things like, why doesn't he compliment me? Like, we go on a date and everybody is throwing compliments at me. except him. And he would be annoyed when somebody would compliment me, "Oh, you look beautiful tonight. Oh, that dress is lovely." And he would be so annoyed. But that was because he was in silent competition with me. I just didn't recognize it at the time. But that's what it is. And so you can't really achieve your full potential with a narcissist. Um, they have to have all the attention. They have to be the showstopper. So it can't be you. And if you are doing something to rise above them, you're issuing them with a narcissistic injury and they're going to retaliate. So literally, like, you would be committing destiny suicide if you chose to stay with them. And it's just that simple. You will never reach your full potential. And that leaves you feeling depressed. It leaves you feeling anxious. It makes, for some people, even suicidal. So listen, you have so much to give to this world. You're a gift to us. You're a gift to the world, and don't let them, don't let thoughts of what you had with them come back, because you have to remember all of them which they expressed to you was fake. There was nothing real there. It was an illusion. And so you can tell yourself, like, look, I can do better by myself. And you really can. But you can also do better by yourself. There is life after narcissist abuse. There is life. They have they lack depth of character, and you don't deserve that. You deserve somebody who is whole, who is healed, or is at least aware of, that they need to do more and they need to do better in their journey. So, you know, you can do so much better. And as long as you stay with a narcissist, you are living beneath your potential. You can do so much more. You can do so much better. I'm sure I've said that quite a few times, but they have absolutely nothing to offer you. And for somebody who has so much to give to the world, even if you don't see it now, you've got to trust me. You've got to trust me. Imagine if I sat back and said, well, yeah, he said I wasn't, you know, I didn't matter. I didn't need anything. And if I took the type of devaluation that I experienced to be my identity and I allowed it to rule over me, I wouldn't be here talking to you. I wouldn't be doing the things that I love to do. And so, no, is this the sum of my life? Who knows? We keep living each day. And so even though you may not know what is next for you or what lies ahead for you, you've got to hold on to the belief that there is something more for you after narcissist abuse. It does not define you. It does not take away from you. Take it for what it is. Let it be a learning experience. Take a look at yourself and see the things about you that you need to change and do the work. Sometimes it's just your boundaries. Other times it's just don't ignore red flags. Sometimes it's a lot of work. But at the end of the day, whatever it is that you need to address, guess what? It's well worth it. And it will serve you in the end. So go ahead, do the work, and understand that no, the narcissist will not change for you. They'll change for the next person, whoever they are, whoever they need to secure that source of supply. That grooming that they do. So no, mm-mm, don't do yourself such a disservice. Go ahead, great. And that does not include the narcissist. So that's all I wanted to say to you today. Like I said, I was just answering the question that was asked to me, will the narcissist change? And the short answer, absolutely not. Don't hold your breath. Don't bank on it. Don't waste your time. Time is your most valuable asset. You can't get it back at all. And so if you devote more time to the narcissist than you need to, even if it's just in your mind, you're not going to get that time back. Go ahead and focus on you. Go ahead and focus on your passion. Go ahead and focus on your dreams. Go chase your purpose. Enjoy your family. Build healthy relationships. Do the inner work so that you can have the life that you deserve. No, you. Mm-mm. And it's so crazy. I know I said it was over, but like it's so crazy because I literally thought this was my heaven on earth. And now I'm like, there's no way. How would things be if we're not together? Let me tell you what, things are great. Things are better than they've ever been. And no, I don't now. No, miss him, child. So that's what I really wanted to say today. I hope you all take care of yourself. Like always, love yourself and love each other.